afternoon, guys.
I want to ask you how you came out injury-wise from the game yesterday, especially with some of the newer guys that were playing, or guys back.
Those guys came out pretty good. A few bruises, but nothing serious.
And before the game, there was a report that Jalen McMillan has been cleared to begin practicing this week. What can you tell us about him and just when you think he might be available, if so?
He's been running. It's just a matter of him putting on a helmet and seeing where he has strength-wise with his neck. He'll start doing more this week, and we'll see exactly whether it's individual or whether it's some more things this week as well, but he will start moving around.
Along the same lines, there been some mention of the possibility that Mike could start practicing with the team this week. Is that in play, or is he still likely farther out?
That's a possibility as well.
So I wanted to ask you about your defense, and you guys got the two big turnovers, obviously, and the big stop on downs a couple times, but I know it's not all about statistics, it's a final score, right? But 300 yards passing, over 5 yards carry, like just what improvement did you see, and where do you guys still need to get better?
I thought we improved in the run game early on. I think we stopped it. We knew they threw the ball a lot, so we knew the passing yards were going to be up. They threw it less against us than the two previous weeks. They threw it 60-plus. They threw it 40 against us, which was still a lot. I think we got to get better with the tackling aspect of it, especially in the second half. I thought we tackled well in the first half. In the second half, we let some plays out. Wasn't necessarily deep balls, but the 5-yard passes, especially the one on 3rd and 3 or 4 where 3 guys missed them behind the line of scrimmage, we got to tackle and wrap up better.
Defensively, I mean, you took a shutout right to the end of the first half there. You're up 17-3. Was something you mentioned tackling, but it's just something you point to why it went from 17-3 to 2017 as close as it was at the end?
And most of these games are tough in this league. They're one-score games. We knew they were going to try to make a run. We couldn't get the quarterback down before the half. I think he got out 2 or 3 times, and we had hands on him. And we couldn't get him out. Even on one of the touchdowns he scrambled, we had 2 guys free that we couldn't get him on the ground. And credit to him, he made a play. We knew he was a sneaky scrambler from that aspect of it. But the guys came out in the last series, and they closed it out. And, you know, considering we lost the last 3, that's pretty good.
It seemed like the pass rush was getting home to Jacoby Brissett quite a bit. How would you evaluate their play over the course of the game? And you mentioned yesterday that you had to look at the film to see how Hassan Reddick did in his return. But if you have, how did he do?
As a pass rush group, I thought we got back there quite a bit. I thought we missed quite a bit of them, but we did get back there and put pressure on them, Hassan included. I thought he did well for his first game back, but we got to get him on the ground. We missed about 5 of them where we could have had him on the ground.
Is tackling something you can work on? I mean, you're not going to take guys to the ground out here, but you could use, I don't know, dummies, donuts.
It's
like
definitely something we can work on.
The defensive line rotation, I don't know whether it was just a function of expecting a lot of passes, but it seemed like you utilized your depth more and had Bay out there a little bit less than usual. Is that just the circumstances of what they were doing offensively?
It's trying to keep them fresher, and knowing they were going to throw the ball a lot, we needed the bodies.
Todd, Bucky had 19 touches yesterday. Was that the plan going in, or was just game flow that kind of dictates that?
More or less game flow.
How did you think overall Baker was able to manage, you know, with that shoulder, and go back and watch him? He did make some runs even, but got down, I guess, one time anyway.
He's competitive, and he did get down, and he got out of bounds one time as well. So I thought he took care of it pretty good, and I thought he played very well. I thought he moved the ball around. I thought he got out of the pocket a few times. He made some key throws, and he didn't turn the ball over. So, you know, considering how he was coming into the game, I thought he did a good job.
A couple of drop passes, and maybe a lot of things look different, right? The touchdown and then one over the middle, I guess.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, it's very unfortunate. We got some plays we like to have back, but we gutted out a win, which was positive to get on the win side, and we can work on the other things. And, you know, we understand we got to execute down the stretch.
Todd Moore gets the game ball. Good to have him back.
It's great to have him back. You know, he's been gone for a couple weeks now for some personal reasons, but at the same time, to have him back and his advice and for everybody, he helps me out a great deal in the morning as well, and, you know, he deserved the game ball.
Anything else?
Thanks.